Tuesday. After a little small hiatus, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Hope everyone enjoyed them with family, loved ones, close friends. Hope you guys had some relaxed time. Hope you guys are energized and ready to crush 2022. Today's topic. Today's topic is something very close to home. Today's topic is something how I started in the business. Today's topic is something I always recommend to clients. Today's topic is house hacking. What is house hacking? House hacking, the definition itself, I actually have it here. Renting out portions of your primary residence to generate income. Basically saying if you have a single family, you have a multifamily, you're renting part of that to generate income. You can use those funds to help you pay for all of the rent or most of the rent. So let's say you have a single family house, you have 5 rooms, you only need 1 bedroom, you rent the other 4 houses out, then that you're house hacking. You have a multifamily home, 4 family, you live in 1 unit, you rent the other 3. That's house hacking. Buy below value. House hacking equals buy below value. You always have to buy real estate below value. That's the only way to win. You win in real estate at the buy, not the sell. Always remember that, everybody. Always buy right. So house hacking. You live in one. If you have a multifamily, you live in 1 unit, and you rent the others out. You either break even, which is good, or you're living rent free plus. Depending on the area you're buying, it can vary. Depending on how you buy, the amount you buy, your mortgages, the type of financing you do, they would impact all those numbers. So for instance, if you're putting a lower percent down, your mortgage may be higher. But if you're buying a good area with higher rents, good price, you can still profit on it. With this market now, the market is high, of course, but the good thing is rents continue to go up. So it's still beneficial to house hack. It's always beneficial to house hack. If this is your first house, definitely I always recommend to everyone to house hack. That's how I started many years ago with my first multifamily home with FHA loan. So I lived in the first floor, rented the other 2 units out. I actually bought mine's vacant. So all the units were vacant. I did some quick turnarounds. I painted, got handy. What else I did? I did a little minor stuff. I added a wall for a bedroom. I got some help there, but I learned that property itself made me learn a lot. So there was a few nightmare stories because I was being a little ignorant. So always, those are the best to learn. So don't be discouraged. You're good to learn your property manager skills, landlord skills, people skills. In the real estate, anything in life, you're gonna need people skills. So it's good. Don't run away from problems. Address them head on, because you're just delaying your from learning. So if you keep delaying from learning, you're gonna learn the lesson eventually. Might as well learn it now. So house hacking has many, many, many benefits. You can only house hack if you live in the property. So if you're not planning on living in the property, not really consider house hacking. It's always good to buy real estate if you have the money, of course, as long as the numbers work. Keep that in mind. How do I best qualify potential tenant? All right, good question. How I do it, I like doing it many different ways. Of course, make sure verify the income. Make sure you verify what's going on in the past. Run their credit. I usually run the credit, their background check, their history to see if they have any evictions. I like meeting them face to face, having conversations, see what type of people they are. If they're coming in a brand new Benz, could be a red flag. You may know where their priorities are. If they're in a rush, they want to say they want to move today, move today. I I see that as like kind of a red flag because why are you in a rush? Where are you going? So that's how I see it. Market it everywhere. Go to Zillow, Facebook. Surprisingly, Facebook Marketplace. I get a lot of my tenants from there. Um, Word of mouth too. My current tenants also have friends. They also are looking for people, but always vet them. Do background check, credit check, make sure their income is accurate. People provide fake income. Call past landlords. Sometimes it's a family member, but call them. Make sure they're working as well. Don't get any fake pay stub. Should I do house hacking? 100% yes. Yes, always do house hack. If this is your first house, yes. This is like your fifth, 10th house. You can continue to house hack for the rest of your life. You definitely save a lot of money. But if this is your first house, you want to start getting into investing in real estate, definitely house hack. You're going to learn a lot as you go. Real estate is a non-ending lesson. You're going to always learn as you go. I still don't know everything. I'm still continuing to learn as I go. So definitely look into house hacking. Should that be my first house? Yes. If you're looking to invest, yes, do a house hacking. Either you could do a single family or multi-family home. So it really depends what way you want to go. If you repent being a landlord, you never want to own real estate or be a landlord property manager, then don't go for it. You still can, or you just pay someone else to take care of it for you. That's another recommendation I do. If you live in the property, tell your tenants you're the property manager, because there's always a barrier there. So if you don't know the answer right there, you always say you'll stay in touch with the owner and you get back to them. That gives you time to think about the answer, because usually when you answer right there, usually you regret your answers. So that gives you like a little space there. Can I use conventional loan to house hack? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can use any type of loan to house hack. As long as you live in the property, you can basically house hack pretty much anything. Should I buy a duplex or go big with 340 units house hack? If you have money for a 340 unit, you don't necessarily need to house hack. But I do know folks that left everything they had, went to another state, and basically house hacked a 120 unit, and they were basically managing themselves. They were the super. They were doing all the paperwork, so it is doable. That just depends on your finance. Go big or go home. So if you have the money for the 340, go for it. But if you're starting off with less money, then go for the duplex. So let me see if I touched everything on house hacking. If you're not aware what house hacking is, it's basically renting part of your home for income. That's either to pay for the full mortgage, pay for part of the mortgage, reduce your living expenses. Let's say you were living in a high area with high rents, and you're going to a house hacking, you can possibly reduce that high rent you are paying, and you're still winning. So there's definitely multiple strategies with house hacking. There isn't a one size fits all. What works for you may not work for the other person. So always definitely keep that in mind with the house hacking. Let's see if I covered everything on the house hacking side. Yeah, you can house hack with FHA loan, which I've used multiple times. You can house hack with a conventional loan. You can house hack with a single family home. You can house hack with a multi-family home. So house hacking definitely changed my life. It helped me. The first property isn't really gonna totally change your life, but it would help you get the next property and then the next property, and the more you buy, the more you'll be able to replace your income, and the more you'll be able to be closer to financial freedom. The goal is always financial freedom, of course, living a better life, creating generational wealth. If you have kids like myself, that's always a push for me. So house hack. If you have any questions or want me to discuss anything for next week's Quick Tip Tuesday, reach out to me, and hope you have a great rest of your day.